Hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest installment of Legal Bites, the official podcast of Cummings and Cummings Law, where our primary focus is on assisting businesses and their principals redomesticate out of volatile tax environments like California to predictable pro entrepreneurship, pro growth jurisdictions like Florida and Texas. Today, I am reviewing a report by Molly Wilhelm entitled 20 Companies That Moved from California to Texas This Decade, published March 22nd in the Houston Chronicle. But first, a brief introduction. My name is Chad Cummings, and I am an attorney and certified public accountant serving clients in matters of business, tax, in commercial law throughout the states of Florida and Texas. I am Chief Executive Officer of the multi-state, multi-attorney law firm Cummings and Cummings Law. And in addition to my day job, I also teach business and tax law at the university level. I hold 4 degrees, including 2 law degrees, as well as a bachelor's degree in accounting and a master's degree in taxation, in addition to 11 professional licenses and certifications covering accounting, tax, audit, and of course, the law. My firm website is www.cummings.law. Now, with that out of the way, the roster of departures reads like a cross section of the American economy. Charles Schwab left San Francisco for Westlake, Texas. Oracle left Redwood City for Austin. CBRE, the world's largest commercial real estate services firm, left LA for Dallas. HPE left San Jose for Spring, which is a suburb of Houston. Incora brought a $6 million capital investment and nearly 240 jobs to Fort Worth. AECOM, a multinational infrastructure consulting firm, left LA for Dallas, citing North Texas as a superior corporate hub and talent magnet for engineering. Chevron left San Ramon for Houston after sustained conflict with Sacramento over energy policy. Tesla left Palo Alto for Austin. Elon Musk moved SpaceX and X to Texas as well. John Paul Mitchell Systems moved from Southern California to Wilmer. GAF moved from San Jose to Georgetown. I think you get the picture. The most recent addition to this list, as I've covered on a previous installment of Legal Bites, is Public Storage, which announced it is relocating its corporate headquarters from Glendale to Frisco, Texas, a suburb of Dallas, after more than 5 decades in California. The company has operated facilities in both Glendale and the Dallas area for years, but most new roles over the last several years have been filled at the Texas hub. The incoming CEO framed the move around talent, depth, and innovation capacity. The regulatory environment in California was not mentioned in the company's public statement, but you can read between the lines. The timing, arriving shortly after California enacted Senate Bill 709, targeting the self-storage industry, speaks for itself. The reasons companies consistently cite for leaving the formerly Golden State are consistent across industries and company sizes: tax structure, regulatory burden, talent access, and operational cost. Austin has developed into a technology hub sufficiently credible that it now competes directly with the Valley for talent and investment, sometimes referred to as the Silicon Hills. The companies redomesticating there are not retreating to a second tier market. Rather, they are moving to a destination that has been built deliberately and over decades, I might add, having grown up in the Austin area myself, to receive them. California's defenders point to the state's $4.1 trillion economy and argue that the corporate departures represent routine adjustments rather than systemic decline. But who are they kidding? That argument may have some validity at the superficial level. California's economy for now remains enormous, but this argument obscures the directional reality and the macro trend. The departures are accelerating. The companies leaving include household names with generations of California history, and no comparable wave of major corporate inbound relocations is offsetting the outflow. What this list of 20 companies represents beyond the individual business decisions is a durable competitive advantage that Texas has amassed and California has failed to sustain. Tax breaks, talent pipelines, and business friendly regulation in tax environments are not accidents. They are the product of sustained policy choices made by Texas over decades, choices that have now produced 14 consecutive Governor's Cup Awards from Site Selection magazine and a corporate relocation record that no other state approaches, with the exception of Florida. For a business owner watching this trend, the question is straightforward. The companies on this list had access to the best legal, financial, and strategic minds on planet Earth. They evaluated their options, modeled the costs, and they chose the Lone Star State. The question is not whether Texas is the right answer for everyone. It is whether you have run the same analysis with the same rigor and whether the answer you reached is based upon current facts or on assumptions that might have been true 20 years ago but no longer hold. If you have questions regarding redomesticating your existing LLC or corporation, large or small, I might add, please use the link in the description for more information on this process and to schedule time for us to speak about your specific situation. Again, my name is Chad Cummings, and I hope that you found this information useful. Yes, I'm real, and no, I'm not AI. I only mention that because people keep asking. As always, the information in this presentation is general in nature. It is not legal advice because legal advice, by definition, must be specific to a particular set of facts and circumstances. Should you have any questions regarding this information or the content of any of my many earlier presentations on these topics, please visit my firm website at www.cummings.law, not .com, but .law, to schedule time for us to speak. I look forward to that conversation and perhaps even the opportunity to work with you very soon.